Now, one of the best things about smartphone filmmaking is that it gives you the freedom to create and tell stories anywhere, anytime. And that's what I realized when I started mobile filmmaking years ago. I believe one of the reasons why mobile filmmaking gained so much popularity in such a short period of time is the camera quality of smartphones. These have improved greatly over the years. Plus, since almost everyone has a smartphone and social media platforms are rising, it has become easier to share our stories and reach a wider audience. It's crazy that I've reached over 300,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel, which I'm super grateful for. It tells me that filming on a smartphone is here to stay. And as a content creator who has been shooting with a smartphone for 5 years now, I've learned a lot of valuable lessons that have helped me improve my skills and create better mobile videos. So in this video, I want to share that with you. Now, one of the lessons I've learned is to start with what you have. If you're a beginner and want to explore mobile filmmaking, using what you have is the best way to start, to be honest. Since you already have a free camera in your pocket, creating content doesn't cost you anything. You can start right away, and you don't have to worry about the latest phone model or fancy equipment. Really focus on getting the most out of your current phone and its features. With a lot of information online, you can learn how to use your phone's camera to its full potential, and YouTube is a great place to start. And that's how I started learning filmmaking, basically. Now, when I started out, I thought that buying a fancy camera would make my videos look better. The truth is, what makes a video look great is not the camera, but the creativity and the skills of a person behind it. Don't hold yourself back just because of the gear. Just start with what you have and continue improving as you go. So another lesson I've learned is choosing the right gear. Given all the options out there, choosing the right equipment can be difficult. It's very easy to feel overwhelmed by all the choices. And that's why research is key. Before purchasing any equipment, I always do a thorough research and read reviews to ensure that it's worth my investment. Really take the time to watch reviews and articles and ask people with experience. Doing your research will save you money and help you make a more informed decision about what gear will suit your needs best. What I like to do is also sleep over it. Don't rush into buying expensive equipment without giving it some thought. Ask yourself if it's something you really need or can do without. The reason why I buy gear is to enhance the quality of my videos, make production easier, and allow for more creative possibilities. Now, I do have a free smartphone filmmaking guide covering my top gear recommendation, which are kept up to date. If you're interested, I'll leave a link in the video description below. The next important lesson is to master your equipment. Once you have your equipment, take the time to learn how to use it. You want to master your sword before you go into battle, right? And this way you can really maximize its potential and create better quality videos. By knowing the ins and outs of your equipment, you'll be more creative with it and capture shots you may have never thought possible. Now, whether it's a tripod, slider, or gimbal, make sure you understand all of its functions and features. And you'll also have an easier time shooting as your muscle memory develops and you won't have to fiddle with the settings or struggle with setup. The next lesson is to learn about pro video settings. If you're serious about wanting to shoot professional videos on your smartphone, then learning about resolution, frame rate, ISO, shutter speed, white balance, and focus is important because these controls can significantly impact the look and feel of your video. While the iPhone's default camera app is limited, there are third-party apps out there like the free Blackmagic camera app that give you more advanced controls over your camera. And these really allow you to fine-tune your shots and get more creative with your video. And the best part about learning about these professional video settings is that these can be applied to any camera. So if that is something you want to pursue and want to achieve the highest quality possible with the camera you own, then learning about these settings is really important. The next lesson I learned is that story is king. No matter how good your equipment or technical skills are, a great story is what will truly captivate your audience. Now, have you ever watched a movie that had stunning visuals but a really bad storyline? I would rather watch a low-budget film with a compelling story than a high-budget one without any substance. It's really the story that connects us with the character and makes us invested in their journey. So before you start picking up your smartphone to film, ask yourself, what is the message I want to convey? What emotions do I want my audience to feel? And this will really help you craft a story that resonates with your viewers and makes your videos stand out. The next lesson I learned is to distribute your videos. While story is king, distribution is queen. There's no point in creating an amazing video if no one sees it. So building a strong online presence and utilizing social media platforms can help you reach a larger audience. Also, collaborating with other content creators, attending film festivals, or entering competitions are also great ways to get your work seen by more people. And by posting my work on YouTube, I was able to collaborate with a lot of great brands and also gain sponsorships, which is amazing. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there and promote your videos. You never know who might discover them and become a fan of your work. Whoopa! Another lesson I learned is to not be afraid to experiment. One of the great things about filming on a smartphone is its portability. It allows you to capture moments spontaneously and try different techniques without having to carry heavy equipment. And this makes it easier to experiment with different angles, lighting, and composition. You never know what creative shots you can come up with. And something else that I used to struggle with is to not be discouraged if your first few attempts are not perfect. Filmmaking is a continuous learning process, and the more you experiment, the better you will become, and the more you can find your unique style. And finally, have fun and stay authentic. Now, if you do plan on becoming a content creator on YouTube and wanting to film yourself with a smartphone, it's really important to have fun and stay true to yourself. People are drawn to genuine content that reflects their personality and passion. So don't try to imitate someone else or create content just for views. Focus on telling stories that matter to you and enjoy the process. And your audience will notice that. They will appreciate your authenticity and connect with your videos on a deeper level. I mean, if I'm not having fun while creating my videos, then what's really the point of it? And I constantly remind myself to have fun and not take things too seriously. Sometimes I can be a perfectionist and be hard on myself, but I learn to embrace my imperfections in my work as they make it unique and personal. As long as I can stay true to myself and enjoy what I do, then that's all that really matters. All right, folks, I hope this video inspired you in some ways to start creating your own videos using your smartphone. There's really no better time to start than now. And it's funny because I waited 1 year to start my channel because I was afraid of not having fancy equipment or not enough knowledge. But now looking back, I realized that all you really need is a smartphone to get started and the passion to do it. So don't wait any longer and start creating amazing videos now. I know you can do it. Now, as always, I appreciate you watching this video. If you have any other questions, be sure to leave a comment below. Thanks for being part of my journey, and I'll see you in the next video.